What if silence isn't distance, but emotional overload? Because some people don't react when they're hurt. They don't argue, they don't cry, they just go completely silent. And that silence is misunderstood every single time. Here's the truth. Nobody explains. When emotions become too intense, the brain can enter a freeze state. Not fight, not flight, but shutdown. It's like the mind says, "Too much. I can't process this right now." And suddenly, words disappear, even though the thoughts are screaming inside. And here's what makes it worse. The more you ask them to speak, the more locked they become. Not because they don't care, but because their system is overloaded. So why does this happen? There are three hidden reasons. Reason one, childhood programming. Some people grew up in environments where emotions were unsafe. Crying was ignored, anger was punished, feelings were dismissed. So their brain learned one rule: stay quiet to stay safe. And that childhood survival mode doesn't disappear. It returns in adult relationships, especially during conflict. Reason two, emotional damage from past relationships. Some people didn't become silent naturally. They were trained by pain. Every time they tried to explain themselves, they were blamed, twisted, or misunderstood. So eventually their brain decided, talking is dangerous, silence is safer. And just like that, communication shuts down. Reason three, internal processing brain. Not everyone thinks out loud. Some people need silence to understand emotion. But during conflict, emotions come too fast. It's like opening 100 apps on a weak phone. Everything freezes, so they don't respond immediately. Because their brain is still processing, not rejecting. But here's what's really happening inside them. While they look silent on the outside, their mind is extremely loud. Replaying words, analyzing tone, questioning everything. Did I do something wrong? Should I speak? Will it make things worse? This is not emptiness. This is mental overload. And here's the most important part. Their silence is often not an attack. It's protection. Protection from saying something in anger that could destroy the relationship. But here's the mistake most people make. They push. They demand answers. They chase. And that pressure doesn't open them. It pushes them deeper into shutdown. So, what actually works? Not pressure, not arguments, just space and safety. Try saying, "I can see you're overwhelmed. Take your time. I'm here when you're ready." That one sentence removes pressure and slowly brings them back. And if you are someone who goes silent when hurt, listen carefully. Your silence is not weakness, it's a coping system. But don't let it become a permanent wall, because silence protects you. But connection needs communication. So even a small message helps. "I need some time, but I'll come back." That small bridge keeps relationships alive. And maybe the biggest truth is this: silent people don't feel less. They feel too much. They just don't have the words in that moment. And once you understand that, you stop fighting silence and start understanding it.